My friend noticed a 5-year-old in her class was getting raped. So there was this 5-year-old girl she noticed in a class would never sit down. Everyone thought this little girl was a stubborn shrew of a child because she would never listen and insisted on standing and walking everywhere. So my teacher notices this and had just learned that refusal to sit down can be a sign of physical abuse because it's painful for kids who get beaten across the backside to sit still makes sense. So my teacher mentions it to the classroom teacher and get blown off repeatedly. She says something to the school psychologist she is interning with and gets blown off. Both of them tell her they see this all the time, that she is new, doesn't know what she is talking about, and that this little girl is just a troublemaker. My teacher is really distraught, so she goes back to her own graduate professor who tell her to talk to the school nurse. Thankfully the nurse is cooperative and calls this little girl into her office. She asks her some questions on if she has been hurting in her private areas and she says no. So the nurse asks if they can examine her. This little girl drops her underwear, hops up on the table, and exposes herself like it was no big deal some stranger was asking that. My teacher says she has never seen a more horrific example of prolonged sexual abuse to this